not. This is.
I wonder.
It's starting to get annoying to the point to where like I'm going to be rude. Like I try to
You know
be.
what? This might be a good experiment for a no solicitation sign.
What?
Getting a no solicitation sign.
To get one and see if they can pay attention, listen to it. Yeah, I might invest in one. That would be a good experiment to see actually.
Yeah, persistent about it.
Yeah, because it's really annoying, bro. It's 9:00 at night and you knocking on doors.
Yeah,
like,
that's wild. That's wild. It's dark house. It's damn near dark.
Yeah, bro. That's dangerous, bro. Like you walking up to people, you don't know who house it is or nothing like that. You don't know what's going on. You might catch a paranoid person. You know what I'm saying? And this is not like you gotta have some type of like. There's got to be some tact. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. And their excuse is, well, we figure people are home in the evening, so they try to come later and later.
Yeah, but okay, 6:00. Maybe 7.
7:30, I say.
Yeah,
and that's pushing it because that's probably people eating at that time and stuff like that. So
it should never be 9:00. People are getting ready for bed, like especially if people have kids and stuff like that. Like you should never pull up at somebody's house at 9:00 at night trying to sell them something, bro. Like that's drug dealing hours.
Yeah,
that's where we're approaching.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's because it's their company telling them to do it too.
Yeah,
or maybe they have to make a quota, but it's probably from direction of their company.
Yeah, they obviously don't take notes because like they keep coming out. Yeah, because it's like, bro, you're gonna waste your time giving me a whole like the time that you're gonna spend giving me a speech. 5 minutes if I sit there long enough. 5 minutes just for me to tell you no. And now you got to go to the next house, especially when it's hot outside.
Oof, yeah, it's been hot lately too.
The salesman mindset that they have is I don't know who taught them or who trained them. Persistence is not always the best route.
Yeah,
personal.
Yeah, not when you're crossing someone's boundaries. Not when you're.
That's what I mean. Like, all right, if you're selling a car, that means like if you're selling a car at a dealership, persistence is good because they came to you, so obviously they're in the market. But what I mean is when you're going door to door, persistence is not going to be because it's going to come off as pushy.
Yeah.
And now I definitely don't want anything because now you're annoying me. And like you said, you're crossing my boundaries now because I'm at home. I didn't ask for this. This is you came to me and trying to sell me something that I don't need nor want. If I go to McDonald's, then I'm probably hungry. So if you offer me something, if you say, hey, you should try this Big Mac or you should try this McChicken, all right, I'm here, so I don't know what I want to eat, but I know I want something. If I'm at home, don't come and offer me a McChicken. One, because it's kind of weird. Anyways, but that's all.
Have you bought anything from a door-to-door salesman?
No.
Have you seen growing up? Have you witnessed your parents purchase anything?
My parents, no.
Okay.
No, they wouldn't even give them the time. Especially if my dad answered the door. My mom's not answering the door, but if my dad for whatever, if one of them for whatever reason, my dad, hey, we don't want it.
Yeah,
just close the door. It's not even a conversation.
Yeah, I think my folks got on the vacuum, but it was a solid vacuum, and it was around for a long ass time. It just got kind of outdated. That's all I remember. Maybe the Swan, man. That's a little different though.
That's different. They come around. It's almost like the ice cream man.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a little different because they don't come up. They don't necessarily come up to your door.
They know you.
Yeah, you're on the route.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're on the route. Because I remember I used to ask my mama to get it because I think they used to give like the little books or something in the mail, and then you could order, and then they would put you on the route and drop the food off or something like that. Yep. Basically like DoorDash or
it was DoorDash of
the fresh, like that type of stuff. Yeah,
I remember the Swan, man.
Yeah, they used to have some good meals.
They did. I remember looking through that trying to get my mom to get all the ice cream and sweets and stuff. Yeah, that was good times.
No, for real. I mean, you unlocked the memory with that because I forgot all about that. Because I used to be big on that. Like whenever I see that mug roll by and I know somebody done got something, like, Mama, I'm not about to get enough from there. She got stuff from there sometimes, not a lot. Though.
Right. Same with mine. It'll be ever so often. But shoot, might as well do an intro.
Oh yeah. Because what up? We back for another week of the Rick and Jordy podcast. I'm one half of your host, Jordy.
And I'm the other half of your host, Rick. Run it back.
If y'all ever see me looking out, that's because I'm reading something out. No, I'm playing. I'm joking.
No, man. I was Akil, he posted that YouTube video today. Zone Zone. We was at Cherry Creek Park. Some big park over by the crib, right? But I watched the video and I realized how my eyes were just looking at everything out in front of us besides looking at the homie next to me. But it was like so much was going on. So I was just literally just watching everything else happen and talk at the same time. I was like, damn, I did not I'm looking straight past the camera and just looking in the distance. And then my eyes keep darting and stuff like that. It was kind of distracting for me, at least a little bit.
It's hard though. It's hard to doing stuff outside, especially all right, like you said, if you're doing something like that where it's like you're on camera and you're outside, it's hard because there is a lot going on. And for me, I get I don't want to call it paranoid. It's not paranoid, but I'm always trying to see what's going on because I'm always thinking okay, I gotta make sure that I see where everybody is and if there's people moving around or stuff like that. Right. So it's hard to focus. But if I'm in the house, it's a little easier because I feel like I'm in my space.
I know it was probably for me too because there's a herd of geese, right, or a flock of geese, whatever, right next to us. And then one of the babies or one of the young geese came over, and I guess people probably feed it and stuff. So it came over and was chirping, I guess probably looking for food, thinking we was going to give it food or something. And we wasn't giving it food. And then it just kept chirping. It was real persistent, just kept getting closer and closer. And then the whole flock, they turned and looked at us, right? And, I saw one geese in particular. It was I locked eyes with it, and I think that was the wrong move. But they started moving, walking in front of us. I think they started walking in front of us, and that one started walking towards us.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know geese are violent, man. And Akil, the homie, he's like, you scared of them? I was like, hell yeah, I'm scared of geese. And I was like, they violent.
Yeah, bro.
That had me spooked. It took a little minute for us to start recording because I was like, I'm not starting until they get out of here.
So are y'all doing a show?
No. So he does a show or a podcast. It's just he has different friends on and they talk about just different things. Really what the friend may be interested in or just some random topic, right? And, really he said he's doing that to work on his videography skills and taking different angles and then editing it together and all that because he's about to go travel the world and stuff. So he's going to be vlogging when he's traveling. He wants to have practice vlogging before he actually leaves out and start doing that.
Yeah,
making a YouTube one. Cool. Yeah. So he asked me to do a couple of them. And it's been fun.
It looks dope doing something outside, man. That made me want to do something like that, outdoors.
Getting out is cool. Just being outside, like I said, being up in that mountain. We was in the foothills that one day. It was just super windy, but that was super cool. Filming up there.
Yeah,
so
that seems dope.
Yeah, so check his stuff out. It's Akil's Adventures on YouTube.
Akil's Adventures.
The thing Zen.Zone on Instagram. So shout out to Akil.
It's good. Oh, it pops right up actually.
Yeah. I asked him if he wanted to be on the show. He said he down. So
yeah. I'm gonna have to like this because I want to make sure I can go back and watch it. This looks dope. I want to check this out because this might give me inspiration too for something. Try something live or something like that. But
because he has but he has he has the setup nice.
It looked dope when I saw the steel for it. I was like, that looks dope. That looks like that can be a good a good space to have a conversation in.
Yeah. Picks pretty good. That spot it could have been better, but no, he picked good spots.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
all uptight about the handicap parking earlier today.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The handicap parking, bro. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. Shit.
Yeah, because I know
Bro,
you. Well, you hit me up. I was at work like
I'm sure you was like, what are you talking about? That's random as hell.
it was a random text. I'm like, I thought you was in a conversation with somebody else, and you accidentally text me. I was like, there's no way this is for me. And I'm looking, I'm like, yeah, okay, what you mad about a truck for? Like somebody having a truck, bro.
No, man. So so big pickup trucks and whatever. It's the thing. They act like they're compact vehicles, right? So we in the work parking lot. 250, whatever. Ram 2500, So what I hit you up about today was this Ram 2500.
Yeah.
So it had a handicap placard in it. And so basically what I said was how I felt at the time. I was like, ain't no way this big ass truck. I don't believe a handicapped person is driving this big ass truck, right? First off, you got to step a whole 3 feet up into the fucking truck. So if you're handicapped, you can step up, make your way into the truck. I would believe you don't need to be in a handicapped stall. You probably can use your legs to walk to the fucking door, right?
But what if
What if they have modifications?
No, not even that. That could be a thing, but also too, like, do we even know what the handicap is? Because it doesn't necessarily have to be a handicap where you can't use your legs or anything like handicap is just
like a limp.
Yeah,
surgery.
Yeah, because I know some people like. In fact, I had I had somebody I knew, one of my big homies. He had it was years ago though. He had a surgery and he was using a cane, and he had a truck, and so like he was he had a handicap sticker for that, but so it could be a situation like that.
That's fair. And I don't want to point my anger towards the handicap placard or sound ableist or whatever, because that was just the thing that set me off today.
I never felt like that was your. I know your issue. It's more so just the truck itself, in the space that it was in. Like
in the space
I understand your frustration, because that frustration goes across the board. Like whenever for me, anywhere like there's a truck and then they take up 2 spaces, or they park like that stuff is on, because there'll be like a close parking spot and like, oh man, there's a spot right here, and there's a truck, and the truck is sitting on the line, so you can't park there. Well, you could try, but you'll probably mess your car up. And so it's like, yeah. So no, I understand your frustration. I know it's not
exactly
not so much about the handicap. That was just it just happened to be a handicap.
Yeah, so I feel like if you're in a huge ass truck, park towards the back where there's a lot of space and shit, so there's space for the big ass truck. No, but there's a couple other ones that park like right in the middle. They park where I like to park, put it like that. So that ticked me off too. But like I kid you not, a third of the truck is out in the drive aisle, because it's so big. It's like the whole front end sits out in the drive aisle, and so when I back out, sometimes I have to back out, pull forward, adjust when I'm backing out, because this big ass truck behind me, and instead of just having to clean back out. So I don't know, it's just a frustration that I have, and I haven't voiced it to anybody. So you first person I voiced it to today, and now I'm talking about it. So
I understand.
It is.
I understand it completely, because it's like I don't. If you're not like often moving stuff, or like transporting large items or equipment or stuff like that, there's no reason to just own a truck, in my opinion.
I agree, especially here. But
it's like, because.
And I think people can have what they want. Like, you can like them, but I like some of the trucks too. So I would be, some of those motherfuckers is nice as hell. I would be glad to own one. But I'm just saying,
they have nice ones. But like,
if I had one, I would park in the back. I would treat it like a big vehicle, not
my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law, he got one. It's a nice truck, but he and I understand why he has it. He also like that's something that he wanted, right? But he was telling me, he was like, bro, you need to get you a truck. I'm like, for what? Like, I
Yeah.
don't transport stuff. And then when I do get one, like, people are gonna want to use my truck to help move and all that stuff. I don't want it.
Mhm.
Like, we got 2 SUVs because we have kids. So I need something for kids. And that's too much gas. Like, I don't, bro.
For real, it
The
is. It
pricing
is.
of gas be fluctuating too much. I'm not trying to spend that much on that, bro.
I realized how much gas my Jeep ate
Bro,
compared to now. Yeah, it was
yeah.
wild. And I can imagine just a pickup, just a bigger vehicle.
I remember when I had my Envoy. Remember that red Envoy I had?
Mhm.
Yeah, that thing, bro. Even when gas wasn't even as high as it is now, bro, I was spending roughly 50 a week.
Yep.
Probably like 200 a month on gas, and I wasn't even going nowhere. That's the crazy thing. Like, I was just going, I was going from Grandview to Raytown at that time,
Mhm.
and that's nothing but like a 15-20 minute drive, maybe. You know what I'm saying? 20
Yep.
minutes with traffic, but and that's on a everyday basis, and I was spending like $200 a month on gas on that. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I won't be doing this. That's why I got to that Altima.
Ultimate, yeah,
Altima was cool, bro.
that,
It cut me back almost about $100. No lie.
bro.
Yeah,
That's
because it had a large tank, but the gas wasn't like, I wasn't using the
it
gas
doesn't
wasn't just leaking out. You know
that's
what I mean?
fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I had this little Chevy Malibu for a rental. I
Hmm.
was pissed off about it. But anyway, it was a little, it saved on,
Hmm.
it was like 30s. At one point I was getting 40 to the gallon or something like that. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, how's that work? But
Yeah,
yeah,
bro.
little go-kart of a car.
That's the only thing I do. Nah, I ain't gonna say that's the only thing, but that's one of the things I do miss about my little Altima, man. That one was cool. I just don't like, like, I don't like getting up and down out of, like, because it sits low, and
Hmm.
that's why I don't really want a sedan.
Yeah.
But sometimes I do be missing my Altima. But bro, after 2 knee surgeries, getting up and down out of a sedan, out of a sedan, it's
Yeah.
not the move for me. So I need to sit up higher.
Speaking of sitting up high and being in traffic and all that, man. So Friday, right? It
Mhm.
was no skate day. And so
Oh,
we was able to skate through downtown Denver, like we did a mob through downtown Denver.
yeah.
Did you see my stories and stuff?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was, bro. It was the first time I experienced anything like that.
Oh, this is the
Um,
first time you did that?
yeah, it
That
was
looked
first
dope,
time.
bro. That looked
It was,
dope.
it was super fun. Hella fun. Some homies was out there, so linked up, we just kicking it. So yeah, we did that mob through downtown Denver. So basically, running red lights and all that, acting like a biker gang. You know how they do their little tours through the city and stuff like that. Go
Is
ahead.
that something the city protects?
No.
Or is
So
it just you just
it's
do it?
not. It's not. We just do it. And
Okay.
so they had some guys on bikes, on motorcycles, right?
Mhm.
And that's what I was getting to. They had some guys on bikes, and they were like escorting us. So like whenever
Oh,
you see like funeral escorts, like the dudes on motorcycles coming to the intersections blocking them, that's
yeah.
exactly what they were doing. So
Okay.
they were escorting us through. They had a route picked out, and they were escorting us through it.
Mhm.
But cars and stuff, they was getting annoyed. I guess they were being impatient,
Yeah.
and but bro, like so you would expect honking or maybe some words exchanged, but you wouldn't
Yeah.
expect someone running over another person's motorcycle, right? So this is wild. I'm gonna just try to put the video up to the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
definitely does that. He definitely head
Oh,
busted.
whoa. This was all out where you was at?
Yeah, this was on Friday. This was during the route, but I wasn't. I was in front of all these people.
Oh.
But yeah, so they was up. Yeah, they pushed them. Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, here's the thing though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't have done that. I would have been mad though too.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Driving,
Yeah,
like, if
yeah,
I'm
I'm
driving
sure.
behind you, I'm like, hey, bro, come on. I'm trying to get home or whatever the case is. I do get
Yeah,
that,
I
but
can understand
still
the
look fun though.
frustration, but using the vehicle as a weapon,
Yeah, that's
that's
dangerous. You can't do
that's
that.
real. That's So I learned about that today. The homie Malik sent me that today. That was what I didn't witness it, The day was cool for me though, but
Yeah.
it was just hella people. They had streets closed off around the skate park.
Mhm.
They had some events going on. They had free stuff. It was a good ass day. It was, yeah, like I said, my first time participating in Ghost Skate Day.
You plugged into the city now,
Yeah, plugged in.
huh?
Yeah,
Nah, that's dope, bro.
it
That's
was
dope.
it was super cool.
Dang, that's crazy though.
Yeah,
They ran the bike over, man.
ran him over, man, or ran
Did
the
he
bike.
headbutt the window?
He did headbutt the window.
And then was that somebody's
But
skateboard?
they were, yeah, somebody's skateboard hit the hood.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I would have figured, the skateboard probably would have went through the windshield, but
Yeah.
that's taking it to another level.
Yeah, I about to say
Yeah.
that could have went really bad.
So,
You could have really got hurt on that.
but yeah, so that was wild.
Man.
But then went to, what else I do this weekend? Went to this cherry blossom festival.
Mhm.
So basically a Japanese tradition or Japanese kind of theme festival. So
Yeah.
they had some pretty good food, got to try some different stuff. Got some artwork and stuff like that. So that was a pretty good time too.
Okay.
Yep.
What's up? Well, shoot, live it up out there then.
Living it. Well, yeah.
Yo, we ain't doing none of that. I don't even remember what we did this weekend, to be honest. I think we might have just kind of chilled. What was this weekend? What was this past weekend? I don't remember.
Y'all doing anything for 4th of July?
Probably just hang out with the family.
Yeah.
That'd probably be about it. I mean, they're gonna be pretty wild over here. I already know. So I don't know if we'll be over here, but we'll see. They usually do it. They do it big. They be having it cool over here because they'll have like food trucks and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I remember you said your little circle they celebrate. So
Yeah,
that's good. That's good. You don't
Mhm.
have to do too much. You just
You don't have
kind
to
of
do anything. You can just go out there and sit out there and look and watch them pop off the fireworks and stuff. Because they spend so much money on fireworks over here, man. My neighbor, bro, he drops bread on fireworks. He be having stuff left over and they be popping it throughout the rest of the year. But yeah, they be getting some big stuff though, bro. They put them in the middle of the street, blow that mother.
that's how my family like to do it. So hopefully we doing something like that this year.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go home for it. Be home that week.
Okay. Yeah. You said that. Yeah. You did say that. We get off too. So we get the 4th and the 5th off. So I'm like, that's cool. Let me go ahead and get that long weekend, man. Let me get that 4-day weekend.
That's love right there. I gotta take the 3rd and the 5th off.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I don't get the 5th off.
So I'm working.
Not.
Oh yeah, I'm only gonna work
Monday, Tuesday.
Next week. I'm working Tuesday and Wednesday, and then I'm off.
Okay.
Because once we get back, I'm not going in on Monday. But yeah. So it's cool. I'm looking forward to this. I'm like, man, me a little 2-day work weekend and keep it pushing. And then so
ain't mad at it.
Yeah, man. Shoot. But yeah.
Make this is something to look forward to.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, nah, I'll tell you that off camera actually, because I don't have the details on that yet. But anyways, but yeah, hey, you sent me because we talking about traveling. You sent me they're trying to do space travel.
Space travel. So similar to the submarine travel, Titan or whatever. Yeah, they want to do pedestrian space travel. Take regular folk up into space and I guess orbit a little bit.
All right,
float around.
Without the details. All right, off rip, without the details. Would you rather do a submarine trip or a space trip?
Damn. That's crazy, man. That's tough. I guess space. I'm already scared of the ocean. So space, I guess. I would try it. I would pick that one.
Yeah, I'd probably
What would you pick?
Space.
Space. Yeah.
Only reason
I kind of feel what? Go ahead.
Yeah,
I think as soon as you submerge underwater, like that's it.
That's it.
But yeah, like you under the water, it don't matter how deep you is.
you don't, but and then like underwater, it seems like when people go underwater, like they don't really, it don't seem like I don't know, are you able to have contact with the surface? Because it seems like they lose contact.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure about the communication part.
Because I know in space they can still have contact.
Yeah, definitely.
So I feel safer in that way because I feel like at least we have contact and we can probably have video to an extent.
Some type of stream.
Yeah, you know. And so I feel like you can still be connected down here, you know. And personally, I think it would just look better. Like, I mean, if you go in, because it seems like they're going to the edge of space. So like right, basically it looks like, or it appeared that they were going to take people to like the spot where, you know, that dude that did the Red Bull jump, it seems like it's going to be like that level.
Right.
Which if he got off, we're going to table that because I want to ask a question because I still don't understand it. And we might even have to watch it. But like, all right, so if he went up there and just jumped, you know what I'm saying? And he lived, I don't know, that kind of that's already a one versus the Titanic. Now he did black out on the fall.
Yeah,
but he lived.
I didn't hear that he blacked out.
If you watch the video, there's a spot. There was like, basically when he starts spinning, like so when he's in the air and his body just starts spinning, that's where he blacked out. But then like because they said you can tell when he's blacked out and when he's awake, because when he's awake, his body is like I guess he's like straightened out, like he can actually, like you can see he's actually controlling himself. But then when his body starts twirling around the air, that means he's blacked out.
Okay.
So yeah, he blacks out. I think he might have blacked out twice during that fall. I know once for sure.
Dang, that'll be a little scary to come back to.
Yeah, it would be. But I don't know. Like I said, he lives, so I think I would just. I don't know. Now that sounds like a better thing than getting buried underwater, where nobody's gonna ever get you again. You know what I mean? Like,
at all. So, it's too dangerous to even try to go retrieve your body,
bro. They ain't retrieved the Titanic, so
I know, right?
You know, all those people down there, bro. You know, and so I mean, and then that mug. I guess like I saw a video. That was like if it imploded, that you wouldn't find anything anyway, because everything, it would basically, their body would have just disintegrated under there. It was like their bodies would have blown up. They said basically it would just be jelly. Just gross.
Coagulate.
So it's like, nah, I don't want that.
I'm gonna play a little bit of this video.
What's up, girl?
What's up, Nova?
Just got finished. What you got finished doing? You want to say what's up? Huh? You want to say what's up?
100 years ago in Florida.
All right, hold on.
Taking a trip to space could soon be as
easy
as taking a first-class flight on a plane. Space Perspective is developing a high-tech space balloon with no rockets, no uncomfortable G-forces, no training required. Jane Pointer is the founder and co-CEO of Space Perspective. She's here in New York with me now.
Some anomaly happened where
how much does a ticket
cost?
Which is much less than anything else. If you think that it costs $55 million to get to the International Space Station.
Okay, $125,000. How many tickets? I know you've not started yet, but how many tickets have you sold?
So we've sold 750 tickets plus.
You're kidding.
So that's 200 million in backlog. Yeah.
200 million.
Yes, indeed. There's a huge market here. It's enormous.
So you're taking people to the edge of space.
Yeah, so 12 miles an hour. So it's incredibly gentle. Right. So there's a bar on board. There's a loo on board.
As a
Wi-Fi.
For Americans, that's a bathroom. Okay.
Exactly.
And a champagne toast.
Of course. And space gastronomy.
She doesn't make me feel no better about it.
It's not crude.
You said what?
She don't make me feel any better about it.
Each flight is approximately 6 hours long, the initial flight. So it takes you about 2 hours to go up, 2 hours at the top, 2 hours down for 8 customers. And then, of course, there's a captain on board.
Right.
The vehicle flies itself. It's flown from our mission control as well. And then, of course, there's the captain, whose real job is to make sure you're having an amazing time during this extraordinary flight, which, by the way, every astronaut has ever said is the most incredible experience on the planet.
Have you had a test flight yet? You must.
Yeah,
have.
so actually we've flown a lot.
If anything,
I have not been on it yet because we are not flying people yet. We're going to be flying people soon. We're about to do very soon. Watch out in this space here. We're going to be.
Right, so even flown people, but they're planning on it.
If I ever decided to do it, it would be after like maybe trip 100.
Trip 100. Yeah, exactly.
I need to see 100 successful trips, and I don't want to see not one hit.
Right, 100. I need 100% success rate.
Yes, exactly. If there's even one hiccup, like, oh man, you know what? Even if the paint got scratched on something, I don't want to go. something hit you and it got scratched. No, I don't want to go.
Nope, can't touch it.
If something hit it, I want that object to break and there be no scratches on the vessel itself. Like the vessel is that secure.
Basically diamond plated, huh?
Yes. Nothing can scratch it, nothing can hurt it. Like I want to know that. Like if you can get the trip 99 and that happens, nope, not going. Can't do it. Because all it takes is that one trip. I mean, even if there was 100% before I went, it only takes that one trip. But at least I feel more comfortable. I'm like, man, hey, 100% success rate. Nah.
Yeah, what if something happened and it jeopardized the integrity of it? And they didn't even know. Yeah,
so exactly. Some type of leak or a hole or something like that. I don't know. Like there's a lot that can go wrong. I'd still do that over the submarine, but I wouldn't be doing it though. There's too much that has to be there's too much that has to be going right for me to want to do it.
Wait. Look at this.
What?
I'm about to show there. So there's a couple. I'm looking at the website of the Space Perspective.
Mm-hmm.
It looks wild. Oh shoot. I don't know. It looks wild. Nope. Share this one. All right. So that's the capsule.
Yep.
You can book now. Future of space travel is here. But look at this.
Yeah. It looks like a hot air balloon.
Yeah, a big ass hot air balloon.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you attach to. I thought it would have been something more forward thinking or technological. Using a big ass helium and a hot air balloon.
Basically. I guess keep it simple, huh?
Yeah. Not a spaceship. I guess it's a space boat.
So I wonder, do you get like a helmet or something, or do you need it? Because I guess you're indoors, inside, but
luxury. Probably not. Probably just get a suit.
Mm.
Well, maybe a helmet for the ascent and descent.
So, okay. What happens? I wonder what their emergency plans are like if you get stuck,
Yeah.
Or
stuck, the balloon pops. Is the balloon unpoppable? Is it?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. It would have to be. It would have to be. It would have to be unscratchable and damageable.
If that's no asteroid or meteor, what?
Nothing. The sun can't even burn
through that. Right.
Like it would have to be like that for me to want to do it. Like I would want it to be like if it were to get somehow detached from wherever it's at, like how it's like floating above the earth or whatever. If it were to float off into the sun, it would have to be like it floats off into the sun, but it doesn't burn up and it doesn't even change the heat of it. Like it would have to be that safe. And seeing as it ain't possible, I ain't doing it.
The sun,
it's just like, and then like on the inside, you still feel whatever the temperature you got it set at on the inside. If it's set at 70 degrees, it's 70 degrees in there, baby.
Little sealed off echo chamber, man. That,
but nah. I don't know. I think it's a hard pass for me.
Okay, so what if it looked like this? Because I seen something about Virgin Atlantic, right?
Mhm.
But instead of Virgin Airlines or whatever, it's Virgin Galactic
What's that?
space flight.
So they take you to space on a plane?
And let me go up to the top. Space
Mm,
line.
nah, I'm good, bro. Planes crash and they go missing all the time. I'm good.
You know, all our lives we're looking down on our phones. We're looking.
Okay, guys. Get a cool suit.
They look like them Fallout suits.
It do. Oh, she's an astronaut.
Vault 4.
Vault 4. First space travel. Yeah, this is becoming a market, I guess, that they're trying to attack.
Yeah, so I think it's cool though. Honestly, I do think it's cool.
It's I mean, it's kind of what you would expect, right? With the future and all that. Very on brand.
This is what we were supposed to have. We were supposed to also have flying cars that we still don't have. But
yeah, so
you know, I mean, I'm just saying,
if we have flying cars, would you be more comfortable with space travel in general?
No.
No.
Doesn't matter. Space travel is just so okay. Here's how I would be comfortable with space travel. It would have to be like a true plane ride though. So meaning like because I just got comfortable with planes.
And that's what they're trying to get it.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about like no 6 hour and then we just sit right here. Like I'm talking about like I need to be able to do like a 2-hour flight to Pluto type thing.
That's what I imagine when I hear space travel. Like you go land like a cruise, right?
Yeah,
you go land somewhere else. You dock for however long and then come back.
And I need to be able to get off that plane and go on to said planet without dying
and experience gravity.
So if I can't do those things, then I don't want to space travel because that means that we're not there yet. That's not space travel. That's still exploration.
That is it.
And my name ain't Dora.
Let them know. Name ain't Dora. We ain't Christopher Columbus.
They try to use us as test subjects. I'm cool on that. Okay. They making us. That's how they funding their exploration. They making us pay to go travel. They can see what
pay exorbitant amount of money.
She talking about $200 million. What they gonna use that $200 million to do? You know what I'm saying? Like it's
try to do it some more.
Yeah, you're not experimenting on me, buddy. I'm good.
I'm not gonna be the guinea pig.
I watch though. Like if they live streamed it or something like that, I watch it.
Oh, definitely. You gotta tune in for that. That'd be. I think that'd be more. I think that'd probably get more views than astronauts going out.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially, bro, if they did a 10-episode reality show with like contestants, like a contest or something like that in space, bro, you know how many views that would get?
You're thinking.
Hey, if y'all out there watching this, I said it first. We said it first on the Rick and Jordy podcast, so we need to be producers of the show. Or executive producers or something. We need to be on it and get paid for it in some way. Timestamp. So
stamp 4113.
There we go. So it's already been said. If you do it, yeah, there we go. It's on paper. So Rick and Jordy podcast are the producers of this reality show, and we're gonna get paid for it. Cut the check, Netflix. Cut the check, and go ahead and pick up Rick and Jordy podcast on Netflix too, so people can watch it.
Yep.
Or Hulu, or whoever wants to pick us up.
Or Hulu, Tubi. We out here.
Hey, hold on. Look. This is what people are not doing no more. Ain't nobody disrespecting Tubi no more.
Yeah,
because it's still be funny because they be having some funny movies on there, but they
instead of shitting on Tubi, it's more like Tubi be having some stuff. That's what you hear. Tubi be having some shit now, huh? Like, yeah.
3 years ago, everybody was like, "Bruh, ain't nobody watching no Tubi."
My dad was the first one to say it, though. My dad was the first one. Yeah, that's crazy. He was in the Tubi train hard,
bro. Look, Mo was making fun of me for the longest. Like when I used to watch it when I first saw it, because I was like, "Oh, this is free." Like this. I'm gonna just get on here and look, and I'm like, they had some old movies at the time, like when it was first, like when I first learned about it.
Yeah,
it was just old movies. But then they had some other stuff that I was just like looking, I'll find something like, oh, I'll watch it and just see. I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool, you know. And it had a lot of nonsense. You got to sift through a lot of nonsense. But now they got like legit movies and shows on there that I'm like, hey, hold on. I don't know how they funding themselves. I mean, I guess ads, but there's no way they're making that much money from ads to have the stuff they got, because they got content.
They do have content.
So they got Tubi originals. They got what's the name? They even got a new like logo and stuff. You see it now? It's like
my programs.
Oh, it's like purple and yellow now, and it's like they got like a whole intro. Like, you know how like Netflix got the Tubi's is like Tubi. It's hard. It's kind of dope, bro. It's like, hey,
I have to go watch that.
Yeah. It's not just you click it and then it just go right into the ad.
Like
they got an opening thing now. I'm like,
dang, next thing you know, they're gonna be charging us for.
I hope they don't, bro. I hope they don't. They gotta stay free, man. If they stay free, bro, they gonna put pressure on folks. They're gonna put some pressure on folks, because
if they stay free and keep growing in quality and content.
Yeah. And then I feel like they helping because I seen some local movies, like people that's from Kansas City that make their movies and they put them on there. That's dope too. I think that, you know, given and I've seen like YouTubers like I don't know if you've seen, like, if you watch Big Ja, like he has a couple of different series that he did on YouTube, but he got them on Tubi. And so I just think that's dope, because now you got like content creators that can actually put their stuff on a platform. You know what I mean?
Okay. No, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I haven't been on there in a minute either. So I just know it every so often it pop up and like something new, like suggested to watch.
So, I got some good stuff on there, man. I mean, I don't knock it no more.
Right.
I used to knock it a little bit, but I was still watching. But now I don't even knock it. Like, if I can't find none on my other platforms, Tubi, here I come. Let me see what y'all got.
To be continued. Right.
So, they had all the Rush Hours on there just this past week. I was watching one of the Rush Hours on there. I think I was watching Rush Hour 2, and which is one of my favorite movies. And, you know, I mean, they got some stuff. But yeah, so
you got ads on yours?
Yeah.
Can
you get it without ads? I thought that was the reason why it was free.
Hey, I ain't gonna say I can get around the ads, but ads be gone.
Oh, okay. Aye, Captain.
I can't. Yeah. Well, yeah. Tubi. What else? Something I was on. Nah. I got rid of Showtime. That's what it was. I need to do the same to some other ones, but yeah. So, I don't even know how we got to Tubi.
No, I don't either. Because we was talking about streaming a reality show.
Oh yeah,
this is what happens with the rabbit holes. Yeah, streaming a reality show for being outer space, because we were talking about traveling outer space and what it should look like where we at with it. So
yep.
Yeah. No, I mean, if we can get to a different planet, and the planet was already like kind of, you know, established to where we can actually be there to visit and do some stuff, like probably like Mars, right? Because like Mars is probably is the closest one with, you know, the right conditions to have, like, to be able to sustain life at some point, right? So, you know, if we were able to do like, all right, round trip, you know, 2 hours there, 2 hours back, you know, they got like a resort style type thing going on, you know, maybe you don't have to wear the helmets anymore, but they got like little oxygen things. I'm even okay with that. Like, you gotta just have like the little oxygen thing, and then hit that every, like, I don't know, like every hour or so, just to make sure you like. If we make it to that point, I might be inclined. Like, I might be like, hey, you know what? Because I would feel like if they're able to get to that point, I feel like they've discovered and explored enough to make it now safe for us to travel, to legit like do commercial travel. Because right now, like I said, I feel like it's still exploration. Like, we can't
go anywhere.
You can't go anywhere. You can't do anything. You know what I'm saying? So
you just arrive.
Yeah, you're just gonna be there, just sitting up there. So I just think like that's like, you ain't figured it out yet.
Yeah, and guess what? If you do that enough, you might piss off something that's up there. And
that's the other thing. We don't know what's up there, buddy. Don't know what's up there. So You know, if you could put a resort on it, maybe you figured something out.
Right.
So yeah,
Man. I would that version of the Virgin Galactic, the way that plane is set up, though, I'll be more comfortable riding on something like that than a hot air balloon.
yeah.
It's more practical in my mind, I guess you could say.
Because it's something that you do more than hot air balloon. Yeah, hot air balloons kind of creep me out though. So yeah, I can see where you're coming from on that.
I just seen something about a hot air balloon that caught fire and the little girl, like there was a family, a little girl jumped from it, and then the parents burned up in it. She jumped and she lived, but the parents did not.
I mean, yeah, you definitely sense of jumping and living. I mean, you can probably hit a tree or something, or you know, I mean, be mangled probably, but I mean, but just sitting in fire, probably not gonna make it. That's tough though. That's tough. Like that's why like I have a hard time like doing stuff like that. So like being on boats or being in planes is because like there's no real way out. Like you're kind of there. You know what I mean? Once you're there. Like compared to just driving or being on the ground already, like going somewhere traveling. I feel like all right, you know, there's a way out, if that makes sense. Like you're not in control.
Yeah, you're more in control with driving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a risk in all of them. I just, you know, it's just,
the risk is less.
Yeah, it's just it's just more comfortable because it's something that we get to control and we get to do, and we do it more than, you know, like we don't fly the plane, so you know we don't know everything that's going on with that, you know, or even with boats, you know, ships and stuff like that. So I think that's kind of like the reservation for me, you know. But
yeah, I always get a little nervous flying.
Yeah,
a little bit.
I do too, like that initial getting on and all that stuff. Yeah. And then, you know, coupled with the anxiety of making sure I'm making my flight on time.
That's the worst part. But yeah. I wouldn't say it's enough to stop me from flying, but it's just the like, damn.
Yeah.
Don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I usually end up falling asleep, so I don't, you know, but it's just that initial getting on there and getting situated and getting going. Then once we up there and up, it's like, all right, well, might as well go to sleep because there's nothing I can do about it now. So, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah. Let's get into this wiki game early.
Let's get it.
Freaking. All right, we're gonna start at
yeah, actually, you're right. Let's get into it early so I can be more alert. My fingers are.
I ain't trying to hear that, dude.
More nimble.
I ain't trying to hear that.
But what are you about to say?
Where we starting at?
No, I just saw you a couple times.
Oh, hey, all right. Hold on. I got one. Let's start at the let me see if this has a wiki first. Let's start at the Olympic Games 2024 Summer Olympics.
Okay.
Let's start there. That's getting ready to come up and happen. And let's end at SpaceX.
SpaceX.
Mm-hmm. Let me see if it got a page.
Has to have a page.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Yeah, it does. I'll share it with you, huh? Yeah, I definitely need to get upstairs. There it is. Got it?
Yep, I see it.
Bet. All right. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Wiki! All right. So, SpaceX. I forgot who runs SpaceX. I forgot who runs SpaceX.
Okay.
Do you know?
For real?
Yeah.
I do know.
Who is it?
He's pretty popular right now. Touted as one of the most rich people in the world.
Oh, really?
So the Summer Olympics is happening in Paris, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's happening in Paris. Oh, this might be. If I can find what I'm looking for, this might be actually easy.
That's what you said last time.
No, this is truly.
Oh, here we are. Wait, okay. Think I might have it too.
You think so?
Maybe.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't feel like I am. But I didn't see. You already got it? Dang. How'd you get there?
I went SpaceX to Los Angeles.
I was right there too.
Yeah, Los Angeles bid. Where were you going? Where'd you come from?
South Africa.
Oh.
I know Elon's from South Africa.
Yeah, South Africa. That makes sense. Damn, finally broke the streak. Anyways, SpaceX needed SpaceX. Yeah, this is LA. Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles bid for 2024 Summer Olympics. Paris bid for 2024 Olympics. 2024 Summer Olympics. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna get you. I was pretty confident on that one. I was like, I think I'm gonna get this one pretty quick.
For real?
Yeah. Now you want to know how to read.
You're right. I've been practicing up this past week.
I'm flat. But yeah, that's cool. Congratulations. You needed that win.
I definitely did because I needed that win.
Because I was
morale purposes.
I'm about to be the certified boogeyman. I'm the one to up the score with him.
Yeah, I knew you would keep talking stuff, so that's why I didn't feel like listening to you.
Yeah, baby. Nah, that's good. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Well, you got anything left for the peoples, man? We got this. This is a shorter episode, but
Yeah, definitely. No, next week we have some guests next week, so that should be a fun episode. The homies from Another Mother, all that. So other than that, I mean, Independence Day coming up. Everybody enjoy the holiday. Be safe and all that. Yeah, that's about it. Like, comment, subscribe. We need 50, so
we're almost there.
Almost climbing slowly.
Yeah,
but surely.
Slowly but surely, we need 15 more people.
Facts.
Let's get that. Well, that's been another episode, another week, another. Ow, shoot, that was bad. Hold on. Take 2. That's been another week of the Rick and Jordy podcast. I want to have your host Jordy.
I'm gonna have your host Rick.
We'll catch y'all next week. Peace.
Yeah.